You're like talking about wood. Are you horny?
I was gonna say you're sending some mixed messages. I like wood as much as the next fish, but at the same time, you know, like you're already jumping in on the collab and you're talking about wood the whole time.
I'm just horny for making sure everything's good and proper. Horny for progress, some would say.
This is Whose VTuber Is It Anyway? The show where the points don't matter, just like all the Twitter drama. So we are going to be starting off with our first game, which is Vtubers Are Cap. In this show, I'm going to be giving the three of them a prompt. They are going to try and come up with as many answers, responses to the prompt. For the first prompt, bad tips for surviving a zombie apocalypse.
Be diabetic. Where the fuck are you gonna find insulin? Like, who cares about the zombies? You're just gonna be running around to different pharmaceutical companies going, ah, God, I hope they have... Nope, that was heroin.
It's hard to follow up with that. It's hard to follow that.
So, what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to get some strawberry jelly. No other jelly is gonna work for this. You want to lather your body with jelly. That way, if they try to get you, they're just gonna slide right off.
But what if I use raspberry jelly? What if strawberry isn't available in my market and I've only got raspberry?
Then you might as well lay back into the ground. You're about to become a plant.
Hey! So what you want to do is you're going to want to find the biggest zombie there and fight it in hand-to-hand combat. All the other zombies will now respect you as their god and leader.
It's like being in prison. You gotta beat up the biggest zombie there to a certain dominance. I was just gonna say what you're gonna want to do is find the biggest zombie there and try to seduce it. If you can seduce the biggest zombie and become its bae, then suddenly you've got an in. You've got it all figured out with the zombies. They're not gonna want to fuck with that one.
Or find your most attractive friend and trade it to the zombie for cigarettes.
Fucking big zombie's got a pack of Marlboros stuck in his coat pocket.
If you want to avoid getting eaten by zombies, make sure to wear a MAGA hat. Zombies will only go after people with brains.
Unlikely advice from a fortune cookie.
You have 5 hours, run.
I like the idea that just the fortune cookie just says, oh, fuck yeah.
It just says harder, daddy, and you're like, oh.
Guys, mine just says March 25th, 2025. What do I do?
Your best.
It says, so what you're gonna want to do is...
Stop using Reddit.
Press fortune cookie, it just says become a VTuber.
Oh no!
and then 3 weeks later, you crack open another one. It says maybe you shouldn't have become a VTuber. And then
Rejected names for a perfume.
Ode to Vag. God damn it!
Oh my god!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, that actually exists. I don't know if it still exists, but there used to be a male's perfume that smelled like vagina.
I know, no, there is a brand called Vulva.
That's what it is, yes!
The box looks wet.
What? God, what other smells are unpleasant? I don't know. Ode to crematorium?
That just smells like barbecue.
Man, Grandpa smells great.
I'm really sorry your grandpa died. Does anyone want barbecue? I have a strange hankering for a tri-tip.
Don't worry, I've got some seasoning salt. Give me the urn back, Crimson.
Things you shouldn't say to a police officer.
I'm sorry, officer. The body was there when I got here.
So are we gonna fuck now, or are you gonna wait till you take me back to the jail cell?
Officer, why are you self-reporting?
Kinda sussy.
How many bits do you get with that body cam?
Hey, these handcuffs aren't right. They're supposed to be fuzzy, asshole. No, come back.
It was just a prank, bro.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a YouTuber.
How many donuts can you fit on your dick?
Let's go to Krispy Kreme and test this theory. I bet I could fit more.
If I can make you come in 30 seconds, you let me go.
Our next game, which is Collab Quirks. So, in this game, Millie, you are going to be hosting a collab with Red Mage and Crimson. However, the three of you are not your normal selves. You are going to be these personalities, quirks. This is who you are.
I feel fucking called out.
So you are going to Millie, what game or what are you gonna be hosting for your collab with Red Mage and Crimson? What are you gonna be doing at your collab today?
We're just gonna be like vibing, I think. I really want to play like Stardew Valley or something.
Perfect. All right. Well, whenever you're ready, Millie, feel free to start your collab.
Hi guys. Hey Crimson. How's it going?
I mean, it's going all right, you know. I mean, I'm glad that Lynx is here, but you know, kind of wish that I would have my time in the spotlight, you know.
I understand. Henry and I are kind of the same way. He gets all the attention, and I'm like, but bruh, what about Millie?
Do I want to know who Henry is? I'd say you seem pretty attached, you know, almost as attached as I was as a mainstay of this crew. You know, being a succulent siren myself, yeah, I thought I had a good mainstay on the cast here, but apparently Lynx is on speed dial.
Well, I'm just over here working with my tools on this little video game farm of ours.
Are you over there fucking playing Farmville?
What? No, we were playing Stardew, were we not? You see, you gotta really know how to work those tools of yours.
What kind of tools are you using, Lynx?
Oh, well, you see, we got ourselves a nice little axe here to really get that wood. You know, we gotta make sure we build up the farm. All this nice, hard, you gotta really know your hands around a tool now.
You're kind of, you're like talking about wood. Are you horny?
I was gonna say you're sending some mixed messages. I like wood as much as the next fish, but at the same time, you know, like you're already jumping in on the collab and you're talking about wood the whole time.
I'm just horny for making sure everything's good and proper. Horny for progress, some would say. But I'm ready for some nice, hard days of work.
Sometimes you just want to like lay on the ground and just, you know, you got to roll with it sometimes, like Henry does. Henry's really good at just rolling with it.
But how do you feel about watering the crops, watering the land? You know, you should fill up your watering pail. Why don't you come over to this nice pond that's on the farm? And I promise there's no ulterior motive at all to me saying that.
As long as I'm not using some dang fangled machine, doing it with a good old watering pail. We gotta make sure that the soil is nice and wet, and make sure we can plant our seeds and have them grow.
As a plant, I appreciate when someone likes moist soil. I don't like sandy soil as much. I like a good moist soil.
Oh yeah, no one likes dry soil. You gotta make sure it's nice and moist, and make sure the seeds really get in there.
Now, is it true, Lynx? You seem to know. I guess it seems like you know a lot about the land. Is it good to speak to the flowers, or maybe sing to them? Does that help them grow better? Or is that just an old wives' tale?
I don't know too much about singing, but I do know how to work the land.
Do you use that big hoe in between your legs?
Oh, you know it. You gotta make sure the soil is nice and ready for the seed.
My seed? Wait, what kind of seed?
I imagine the seed of the plants.
You're putting my children in the dirt? Are you burying my children in moist soil?
Nobody said that. I have to bury Lynx first. No.
Bury me. I'm still very much alive and packing. Packing the ground to make sure it's all nice and ready.
I understand you want to make the ground nice and tight. I just want to exfoliate. That's a word people use, right?
Yeah, you gotta make sure you get all that extra stuff off. It's like when Henry doesn't exfoliate, and I don't exfoliate him enough, he starts getting like this green moss on him. It's really unattractive. I don't like him when he's hairy. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm just talking about my one true love, my rock, my absolute grounding device of a partner.
You have to understand, I'm a very bubbly person. I enjoy laughing. Not so much the fact that Lynx may or may not be my replacement. But it's fine!
So, alright, Crimson was Undyne, but she is jealous that she was replaced tonight. Lynx was an Amish porn star addicted to mobile games. And Millie was a college stoner who was married to a pet rock.
I was really proud of my rock jokes.
That was great.
Whose VTuber Is It Anyway was recorded in front of a live Twitch audience on twitch.tv/DeadlyDesiree. If you want to become part of the action and contribute your suggestions to the show, join us on the live stream every Friday at 8 p.m. EST. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an opportunity to witness the comedic brilliance of our VTubers. Stay tuned for more interactive and laughter-filled episodes of Whose VTuber Is It Anyway?